My name is Kate, your cabin manager for today's flight, and on behalf of the team, it's a pleasure to have you flying with us. Flying us this morning is Captain David McCutcheon, and alongside him is First Officer Nick Beaver. Our flight time today is approximately 54 minutes. A friendly reminder that smoking or the use of e-cigarettes is not permitted on board. Please ensure that your electronic devices are now in flight mode. Your handheld devices may be used during takeoff. However, all larger devices, such as laptops, must be switched off and stored away. If you're travelling with young children today, please take care when lowering the armrests, and let us know if you need assistance with anything. We'll be happy to help. Cabin crew arm doors. As we prepare for takeoff, it is important that you're familiar with the safety features of this A320 aircraft. Please watch the cabin crew member closest to you and listen carefully.
Hello again. We want you to have a safe and enjoyable flight. So please listen closely while we take you through the safety requirements for our Airbus A320. Your crew keep you safe, so make sure you listen to and follow their instructions. As we get underway, please make sure your personal electronic devices are in a flight safe mode or otherwise completely switched off. Your carry-on baggage and larger electronic devices should now be placed either under the seat in front of you or in an overhead locker. Check that your seat back is upright, your tray table is stowed away, your armrest is lowered, and your window shade is open. The seatbelt sign above you will be illuminated whenever you must have your seatbelt fastened. To fasten your seatbelt, clip the buckle and clasp, and pull on the loose strap to tighten. Undo the seatbelt by lifting the buckle flap. The seatbelt is most effective when worn low, tight, and throughout the entire flight. Make sure you're familiar with the brace position best suited to your seat. The onboard safety instruction card in your seat pocket shows pictures of your brace position, along with other important safety information. The A320 has 8 emergency exits, which we'll now show you. 2 at the front, 4 over the wing, and 2 at the back of the cabin. Lights will illuminate, showing you the path to follow to these exits. If we need to leave the aircraft quickly, taking your personal items with you will slow you down, so please leave everything behind. If a mask like this appears from above you, pull it down firmly to start a supply of oxygen. Quickly put it over your mouth and nose and breathe normally. Keep the mask in place by fitting and tightening the strap, and then help others around you. There is a life jacket located in a pouch under your seat. If it is required, remove the life jacket from the pouch, place it over your head, pass the strap around your back, clip it at the front, and then pull on the loose strap to tighten. Only inflate your life jacket as you leave the aircraft by pulling down on the red tags. You can top up your life jacket by blowing into these mouthpieces. The life jacket also has a whistle and a light to attract attention. There are emergency escape and flotation devices accessible from each exit, and a life raft at the rear of the aircraft. By law, you must not tamper with or remove any aircraft equipment unless authorised. You must comply with any instructions from our crew and any signs that you see on board. Smoking is not permitted anytime, anywhere on board the aircraft, including in the bathrooms. It's our pleasure to have you on board with us today, and we hope you have an enjoyable flight. Thanks for listening.
If oxygen is required, you must remove your face mask before putting on the oxygen mask that will drop from above you. ask that you limit your movements around the cabin and do not change seats during this flight, unless asked to do so by a member of your crew. We recommend keeping your seatbelt fastened when seated in case of any unexpected turbulence. On today's flight, cabin crew and customers are required to wear a face mask. Please make sure your face mask is covering your mouth and nose. Flywheel packs are made available to you as you board the aircraft, which contain a face mask and 2 sanitizing wipes. Additional masks and wipes are available on request. Please be mindful that only 2 customers are allowed near the lavatories and galleys at a time. Where possible, please maintain distance between yourself and other customers. In just a moment, we'll be coming through the cabin to begin our service. On today's flight, there may be some changes to our menu due to ongoing industry-wide resourcing shortages. We do thank you for your understanding. You're welcome to pay with all major credit cards, including Amex, as well as debit cards with the Visa or MasterCard symbol. Jetstar does not currently have contactless payments available on board, so please have your physical card ready and keep in mind we might ask for photo ID. Alcoholic beverages are only available for purchase from cabin crew. You're unable to consume the alcohol you brought on board. Finally, a reminder that smoking, including e-cigarettes and vaping, are not permitted at any time. Sign is now being switched on for landing. Please ensure that your seatbelt and the seatbelt of any infants and children travelling with you is now fastened. The cabin crew team will now be seated for landing. to Melbourne. The local time is 12:15. Firstly, Jetstar would like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of this land. We would also like to pay our respects to elders past, present and emerging. On behalf of all your crew, it's been our pleasure having you on board. Today we'll exit through the forward and rear doors. Please follow the directions of our team, and for your safety, remember to be steady on the stairs and hold onto the handrail. Before you head off, double check you have everything with you, and be careful opening the overhead lockers, just in case any luggage has moved during the flight. Remember to take any face masks or wipes, whether used or unused, off the aircraft. If your phone is within reach, you can now switch it on. Just remember you're unable to use it on the tarmac. Any other devices need to stay switched off until you're inside the terminal. Smoking is not permitted on the tarmac or in the terminal. And once again, on behalf of Captain David McCutcheon, First Officer Nick Beaver, and the rest of your cabin crew team, Anthea, Emma, Jessica, and myself, we'd like to thank you for flying with Jetstar today, and we look forward to seeing you again soon.
Cabin crew disarm the doors.
Once the seatbelt sign is off and the forward door is open, we do ask for your patience as we need approval from the airport team before we can begin disembarkation. Please remain seated a few more moments.